सैकिया को यहाँ पे 11 सेंटीमीटर्स की. हिमांशु का स्टाइल है वुशु और Mridul का स्टाइल है MMA.
No, it's going to be a great fight. Himanshu Kaushik, one of those fighters that you always wait for. And the new crop of MMA that's popping up in India, the fighters that are coming out of these fantastic camps like CrossFit and Warriors Cove are just a sign of things to come. The sport has evolved and India has reached that platform, that stage where a lot of the old guard who've been training for so many years are now getting challenged by the young blood in young camps.
Yeah, we just talked about that, and it's a great thing to see the old guys coming back in, see the new guys taking it on, showing us how the sport has definitely evolved in India. Each year, and like Aisha said earlier, we're only getting started, you guys.
And
this is the tip of the iceberg.
This is the only sport in the world where there is absolution in succession. The day, there is no curve. In cricket, when you start declining, you decline on a sliding scale. In MMA, your decline is instantaneous.
Why would you compare cricket with MMA? That's a team sport.
In any sport, even in cricket, even in any sport, you are on a slightly. But MMA or boxing is absolute. One day you're champ and then suddenly you're not.
Well, yes, the reason they're individual sports, I think, differentiates between both of them. Let's get over to the fight. Again, both these fighters in opposite stances.
You know what? I was just going to say that. It looks like almost every single fight has been fighters fighting the opposite stance. Southpaw versus orthodox, right-handed versus left-handed.
Oh! Big head kick, but that's got good matchmaking.
Exactly. That is great matchmaking because it makes for bigger, better knockouts. And we're seeing heavy shots because of it.
Arjun, if you ask me to define Himanshu Kaushik in one word, I would call it speed. This gentleman exhibits lightning speed, and that's what makes him class apart from all the other fighters in the flyweight division.
Well, Mridul's a bit of a flash himself because he landed a beautiful low kick that I don't think anyone saw coming. But it's just the level of skill that's arrived at Matrix Fight 9 and the platform that it is that's providing these incredible fighters.
Mridul needs to stop doing that. Stop doing that. He needs to stop feinting his shots.
These guys are taking their time, finding their rhythm, working on their distance and their speed.
Beautiful low kick by Mridul. It's just his calmness, his patience. I think that's one thing that we're seeing with the relative new breed of fighters that are coming in, is that they're staying patient. The mental game is being addressed along with the skills.
Obviously, because the fighter IQ is getting better, right? When your skill gets better, you start seeing the game with the sport in a different way, different angles, new things start opening up to you, right?
And with the camp as well, Rahul, you've been watching these guys train. You've been hanging out at their camps. You've been seeing them fight. The evolution is just significant.
Yeah, these guys are putting on a show right here, a clinic of striking. Both going back and forth.
Himanshu here exhibiting a lot of international experience that he's collected over the last 5 to 7 years fighting abroad. For this fight especially, he's trained at Soma MMA, which is one of the best camps wherein Indian fighters have been going and getting trained.
Now, you were with him in Dubai for the karate combat competition.
I was in the corner.
I mean, that was fun, wasn't it?
Well, it was fun. It was fun for sure. But honestly, I thought,
beautiful takedown. Catches the leg, overhand right.
Signature wushu strikes.
That's exactly what we were waiting for the fight to get a little bit more explosive, some more of the grappling action, make it a little more dirty.
Right in front of us are now both Mridul and Himanshu Kaushik. Himanshu got an underhook on the right side.
Putting the pressure on, got him against the cage now. Using his weight to keep control, both fighters fighting for wrist control. Good has position.
And the thing about flyweights is that the kind of gas tank that they all carry, the kind of cardio and conditioning that they have, they can keep this pace throughout the fight. Nice, beautiful right hand from the clinch by Mridul.
Both guys fighting for good position. A little double reversal now.
Very nice, jockeying for position, and again trying to get control of that wrist is Himanshu Kaushik. But good job by Mridul, holding the bicep and trying to push off.
Yeah, nice clean break by both fighters back in the center of the ring.
This is a very even contest between these two men.
Himanshu has been more active with the kind of strikes that he's throwing. A lot of variety, a lot of changes to his levels that he's bringing in. And that's a signature strike. The wushu guys have it. They catch kicks and go for a takedown.
I mean, one of the first men we saw in the wushu universe was Rajinder Singh Meena. He used to literally throw that overhand right, grab the leg and take you down, slam you down.
Well, that's the ancient era of Indian MMA. Rajinder Singh Meena, Sandeep Yadav. Wow.
A little bit of a slow start for both fighters, but nonetheless, a lot of action, some good movement, good attacks.
Now, they took their time to feel each other out, landed some good kicks, a good slam to the ground, good control, and a little bit of a technical affair here. You know, you see a lot of fights tonight. We're seeing some great knockouts. We're seeing some great striking. We're seeing a lot of action at Matrix Fight Night 15 because it's just been incredible, top to bottom. It's been incredible, Rahul, the way the fighters have come forth. And we talked about the camps as well. The camps that are coming in, the fighters are improving. And it's just Matrix Fight Night is bringing in fighters that are letting them evolve now at this level.
Well, we are setting benchmarks for MMA in this continent, and so far, I can proudly say we are dominating.
Final instructions from either corner, looking at one another. The total strikes, Himanshu leading on the strike hand, and I would, if I was a judge, I would score that round for him because because of the virtue of the takedown and the control that he had. But let's see what strategy Mridul brings into the second round. I got to say one thing though, these new breed of fighters are in way better shape than the yesteryear boys.
The new crop is really good.
That's what we're saying, you know, it's a win for Indian MMA because India, with the country and the population that we have and the kind of talent pool that we can dig out of, the more and more talent is moving towards striking, more and more talent is moving towards combat sports, and you can see that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to round number 2. Oh!
Very nice, changes levels beautifully, gets a grab hold of that single leg. Mridul doing a great job defending it, and Himanshu immediately pushes him up against the fence.
He's not letting it go.
No, but I love the way Mridul's holding his arm on the bicep. He's using that underhook, he's using an overhook there, and he's looking to push him off using his bicep, holding his bicep. Immediate separation again. Mridul gets to the center. Himanshu Kaushik looking for another range of attack here. Good body shot there.
Himanshu is pretty tenacious on his feet. He can fight in both the stances. Sometimes he's southpaw, other times he's orthodox. And I think this may cause a little bit of trouble to Mridul.
Yeah, it's always good when you can fight both lefty and righty. It gives you more angles to work with, confuses your opponent.
You saw that kick?
Nice head kick attempt. Again, swinging for the fence.
Oh!
Rock and sock and robots for both these men, and immediately Himanshu Kaushik changes levels. He's not
good defense.
Very good defense by Mridul. Strong hip, beautiful hip
reversal.
toss. Gorgeous hip toss, takes him to the ground momentarily.
Both guys back on their feet. A lot of back and forth action here, guys. Great fight.
But this
is what it's all about, you guys. Nice leg, grab the leg kick and punch. Typical wushu attack right there.
But that's a bit of a mental advantage that Mridul got over Himanshu there. Himanshu tried his best with that single leg, and Mridul just hip tossed him.
It was just basically moving momentum. He used Himanshu's own pressure against him.
No, but it was just fantastic the way. It's a point to prove to a veteran in the industry saying, hey man, you try to take me down, I'm taking you down.
Well, Himanshu is known. Oh!
Tried a side kick attempt there, slips and hits the mat for a moment. But this is a fight, ladies and gentlemen. It's even between these two men. It's going to be a tough one to score so far.
Ooh, nice. Once again, Himanshu grabs that leg kick, goes for the overhand, keeps control. Let's see what he can do. Lets him stand back up.
Himanshu letting his opponent back up. I wish he'd followed him to the mat a little bit and try to take control and advantage of that situation.
That's kind of what happens when you get into your attack mode, right? You want to just kill.
Exactly.
And he's better. He's more comfortable on his feet. That's why he let him fight go back up.
Well, Himanshu looks a little bit tired. Oh, he's teasing. He's
baiting him in. He's baiting him in. It looks like he's baiting him in.
Oh, he got tagged with that right hand, but he quickly reverses it with the single against the cage. He's not had a lot of success with that all night.
Nice clean break once again. Both
Very
fighters
clean.
find themselves in the center of the ring.
Very impressive takedown defense by Mridul.
Nice inside leg kick.
Both fighters posturing at one another, looking for their openings, looking for that one significant strike that's going to make the difference here. But Mridul senses a little bit of urgency. He started to take the center of the cage now, trying to press the action, bring the fight to Himanshu Kaushik.
He's pushing forward. Nice leg kick.
Whoa.
Swinging and
Big
miss.
attempt knee. Nice take. Cautious.
Straight into side control.
And now reversal.
Man, that was
Triangle
slick.
attempt.
Very nicely done.
Looks like a triangle attempt, but he's got the wrong side. The legs are all over the wrong way.
He lets go of the triangle, and now Mridul is in side control, looking to lock up an arm on his dominant side. He might be looking to pass over and look for an arm triangle here. He's got to get the mount and move over to his other side. He doesn't quite have it. He doesn't have the arm trapped. He's just looking.
This is not where Himanshu wants to be. He needs to get back on his feet as soon as possible.
But good top control from Mridul, chest on chest, not giving him any room to move.
Yeah, Mridul doing a good job of keeping that top position, keeping control. He's pointing to the ref that he's grabbing the gloves.
Now he's asking his corner about how many seconds are left. He's keeping a track of time.
That's
Very
very
intelligent
good
fighting and
awareness.
defense here by Himanshu Kaushik.
No, I mean, the way, what's impressive is that Himanshu Kaushik is one heck of a grappler himself. And he is stuck on the ground. You find a lot of wrestlers who are unable to move off their backs. It's a very common problem with dominant top fighting, top game wrestlers.
Oh.
But Mridul here is just the way he's controlling the posture. You can see he's the heavier, bigger fighter. And the knees to the body, the top pressure, the control is going to drain Himanshu over the course of this fight.
That's kind of why Himanshu was looking at the time, asking to see how much time he's got left to save his energy.
Pretty intelligent fighting here by Himanshu Kaushik.
Himanshu defending beautifully.
Pretty well.
And
Was that after the bell?
hang on, referee admonishing him a little. I think we couldn't see from that angle what happened.
A sneaky little elbow in the end.
But if body language has to say anything, it's the speed with which Himanshu is slowly got back to his feet. Is something I wonder if everything's okay with him. He looks a little wobbly there.
Guys, there was a little bit of a late blow at the end of
Was
the
it?
round.
I didn't
That
quite
was
catch
not
it.
what
That's why the referee kind of said that to him.
Let's take a look at how significant that shot was. If we can get a replay of the last second of that round.
There was a lot. There was a short, little vicious elbow that landed after the bell, it seems.
Now, if it was after the bell, and I'm sure it was inadvertent, it definitely was not on purpose. Sportsmanship shown by all the fighters here at Matrix Fight Night. Can we get a replay of that last shot?
Let's look at the unofficial bout stats. We've got Mridul leading when it comes to total strikes. However, when it comes to power strikes, we've got Himanshu leading by 3 strikes. And of course, we give the ground control to Mridul. Almost 86 seconds of pure domination on the ground.
I mean, it's been such an interesting fight so far. Top to bottom action, and it's been a technical contest.
I mean, another fight when we've got the old blood locking horns with the new blood, the new
Man,
crop
that's
of
the
MMA
best.
fighters.
But that's always been the story of any sport, the passing of the guard. And maybe it's too soon to talk about Himanshu Kaushik is very much in this fight.
Whoa.
If I had to score this fight, I would call it one apiece. And
One
the third
apiece.
round is up for grabs. But Mridul certainly the more confident and fresher fighter. And I want to know how much of an impact did that elbow make at the end of round number 2. Because Himanshu is looking a little tentative in this round. He's moving backwards.
Oh,
Mridul now comes from that Bidang MMA camp. And Babaji Chaudhary is going to teach you how to strike.
well, Babaji, this is another legend that we've got. He used to fight in the same division as Jason.
Man, he was called the Stretcher.
It's funny, my first fight ever was supposed to be against him. It never happened. Then we were supposed to fight in
MFN6.
Dubai.
Of
No.
course.
Even before that, the Super Fight League days. My first fight was supposed to be against Babaji.
But
And then
here-
again in Matrix Fight Night, we were supposed to be the main event in Dubai, and then COVID happened.
COVID
that
happened.
But here we go, we return to the action between Himanshu Kaushik and Mridul Saikia. And Mridul is just putting on a clinic in this round. See the way he's fakes. He looks low. He looks low and goes up high. That's a veteran move.
Yeah, he was setting that leg kick up. Even I could see that.
He's watching.
Whoa.
He's watching his shots, and goes up with the spinning back fist. Himanshu Kaushik though on top of the action, watching it come. Nice head kick attempt there. Immediately grabs the single.
Himanshu's smart. Anytime he gets in trouble, he goes down for a single leg.
Exactly, but here, look at this. He's got good head control here and shrugs him off instantly, but looking for a standing guillotine from this point. He's going palm to palm. Oh, wait, he's going high on the chest. Oh, he's got it. It's tight. He's got it. He's got a game of grip. He's got it palm to palm. Is it tight enough, though? Oh, he's tapping! He's tapping! He got him! He's got him! He tapped out Himanshu Kaushik with what started off as a standing guillotine, got dragged to the ground, maintained composure and posture, and gets the win. He didn't even have a gable grip, Jason. He closed it palm to palm.
Another lucky 7 in the flyweight division. We've got Mridul Saikia moving up to 7-0 as a professional. What an excellent fight. He was tenacious, he was waiting, he was patient, and he waited for his moment, logged in that guillotine and squeezed in really hard, made Himanshu tap out. I mean, that was crazy, man.
I mean, the way he did it, the way he set it up, he used the headlock to get out of that, to shrug him off the takedown. And while Himanshu was distracted, quickly sneaks in the guillotine, gets the arm under, drags him to the ground, switches to a palm to palm, and does the job. I mean, how impressive is that, Jason?
No, I'm super impressed with the new crop. You guys keep talking about the new guys versus the veterans. The new guys are showing us what's up. Indian MMA has definitely come to a whole new level. I'm so excited to see it. Let's go to the results.
Let's go to the results with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, left Jim has called the start of the fight after 2 minutes and 7 seconds of round 3 for your winner, submission by the guillotine, Mridul the Crusher Saikia.
I mean, we constantly talked about the new breed versus the old breed. But let's not forget, if it wasn't for the old breed, there would not be a road.